Okay, so this is the rear hubs for the Rmax. If you ever lift your machine up and check your wheels, check for play, you may find play in your rear wheels and may think it's a wheel bearing, but most likely not. You know those grease fittings that we love to grease that don't want to take grease and break off. I put a 45 on that one to try to make it easier to grease, but I just want to share with you what I've been doing. So to get those bushings out, just take a punch and get in there on the edge of that bushing, and you should be able to drive it out. I just had success getting all these out. And what it is, it's two bushings on top and two bushings on the bottom, but they have a collar. Those bushings, that collar rides in between those bushings. And then there's a bolt that goes through there. When you tighten it up, there's a grease seal on each end. And you'll notice that the collar starts to get wear. And I've found it on opposite ends, like this side will be wore and then this side will be wore. I guess it's from it not rotating, but the bushings will have wear in a similar pattern. It's hard to see because it's just dirty. But whenever you do this, if you decide to do it, you don't have to do it. You can order a whole new hub, which comes with it already installed. The bushings. It doesn't come with the collars, but you get a brand new wheel bearing too. And that's roughly $100 for that assembly. I don't recall the total cost of these bushings and collars and stuff like that, but definitely the bushings would be cheaper than the whole hub. But as far as ease of repairing, the hub is already pre-assembled with the bushings. So I mic'd it, and it seems to me at about 2 to 3 thousandths of interference. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them bushings, I'm gonna just put them in the freezer, and they should be able to, after I clean it up, should be able to install them pretty easy. I could probably knock them in, but I'd prefer just to go ahead and shrink them, and they may just slide in. But if you do this repair, I recommend getting the collar and the bolt. Now, this bolt is not bad, but it did have slight signs of wear and a small amount of play. Whenever you have your wheel assembly on, it's exaggerated. It feels like a lot more. So when I first experienced this, I thought that I had bad wheel bearing, and I was like, man, that's awful soon. But ended up being the bushings. So they can be replaced. It's not that bad, not as bad as I thought. Just drive them out with a punch. And I hope this helps some of y'all out.